Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I welcome you all in this video class of mathematics. I hope all of you are fine and are enjoying your vacations. Dear students, we are doing our chapter number 2, that is addition and subtraction. Okay, and in our previous video lecture, we did the first part of this chapter, that is addition. And now in this video class, we will do the second part of this chapter, that is subtraction. First of all, we will see what subtraction is. My dear students, subtraction means taking away. Subtraction means taking away. Subtraction means taking away. For example, I am having five pencils. I am having five pencils. Okay. And my brother came and he asked me to give him three pencils. Okay. I was having five pencils and my brother came and he asked me to give him three pencils. So I gave him three pencils. I gave him three pencils. I was having five. I gave three pencils to my brother. Okay. After giving him three pencils. Okay. How many pencils are left with me? Only two pencils are left with me. Okay. So, my brother took away these three pencils with me. And now I am left with two pencils. Okay, so this is known as subtraction. Okay, so subtraction means taking away. When I was having five pencils and my brother asked me to give him three pencils, so I gave him three pencils. And how many pencils are left with me? Only two pencils are left with me. Okay, so this is called subtraction. This is called subtraction. Subtraction means taking away. Subtraction means taking away. Okay, here for example, I'm having 10 pencils now and my sister came and she asked me to give her three pencils. Okay, how many pencils are left now? Only 7 pencils are left with me now. Okay, now there are three important terms that you need to know about the subtraction. Okay, first one is subtrahend. First one is subtrahend. Another term is minuend and the other term is difference. Okay, you will always remember the number that we subtract. The number that we subtract is called subtrahend. Okay, and the number from which we subtract is called minuend. As in this case, I was having 10 pencils and I subtracted 3 pencils from these 10. Okay, so I subtracted 3. So 3 is my subtrahend. So subtrahend is the number that is subtracted. Okay, and or the number that is taken away, and the number from which we subtract, that is called minuend. Okay, and the result that we get after subtraction is known as difference. Okay, dear. So see here, in this case 10 is the number from which I subtracted. So this 10 is minuend. 3 is the number that I subtracted from this 10. So this 3 is subtrahend. And 7 is the answer that I got. Okay, after subtraction. So 7 is the difference. So you will always remember that subtraction means taking away. The number that is subtracted is called subtrahend. The number from which we subtract is called minuend. And the result that is obtained after subtraction is called difference. Okay, beta, just as in case of addition, we learned that the result that we get after addition is known as sum. Okay, you will always remember the result that we get after subtraction is called difference. Okay, the numbers in the addition, okay, the numbers that we were adding, those are known as addings. Here the numbers that we use during the subtraction, first one is called as minuend, another one is known as subtrahend. Okay, so you will always remember these things. Now we will move to the properties of subtraction. We will move to properties of subtraction. Okay, beta? See, our first property says that when 0 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the number itself. Okay, what is our first property? Our first property says that when we subtract 0 from a number, the difference is the result of the subtraction. Okay, the difference is the number itself. For example, here I'm having a number that is 6789 and I am subtracting 0 from it. What is the answer, beta? It's 6789. It's the number itself. It's the number itself. Okay, you will see it like this. You are having 6789 apples. Okay, and nobody took away any of the apple from you. Tell me, how many apples are still left with you? You are still left with the same number of apples. Okay, so when 0 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the number itself. Now we will move to our second property. If a number is subtracted from itself, the difference is always 0. Okay? Whenever you subtract a number from itself, for example, here the number is 3768 and I am subtracting the same number from it. What is the answer, beta? The answer is 0. It means that you were having 3768 apples and your apples, and your brother came and he took away all these apples from you. What is left with you? Nothing. So there will be 0. Okay. Now we will move to our property number 3. That says if 1 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the predecessor of that number. What does this mean? It means that, for example, what is this? This is 7. Tell me, what is the predecessor of 7? Predecessor of 7 is 6. Predecessor is the number that comes just before. Okay? So, predecessor of 7 is 6. Tell me one thing. If I will subtract 1 from this 7, what will I get? 6. Isn't this 6 a predecessor of this 7? Yes. Okay. So, whenever you subtract 1 from a number, you get the predecessor of that number. Okay, so these are the 3 properties of subtraction that you will always remember. So first property says upon subtracting 0 from a number, the difference is the number itself. Okay, second property says that if a number is subtracted from itself, the difference is 0. And third property says if we subtract 1 from a number, the difference is the predecessor of that number. Okay, that is one more thing that you need to remember. So, how can we check whether the difference that we got is that correct or not? There is a formula that you will always remember, okay? To check whether the difference that you have got, whether that is correct or not. What you will do is that you will remember this thing. What is this, beta? Minuend is equal to subtrahend plus difference. Minuend is equal to subtrahend plus difference. Okay, you will always remember this thing. Later we will do the questions on this and it will be clear to you. Okay, dear students, now we will move to our checkpoint 3. The first question of this checkpoint is find the differences. What is difference, beta? Difference is the answer that you get after subtracting the number. Okay, so we have to subtract these numbers and then we have to find their answer. That is, we have to find the difference. Okay, our first number is 96,587. Okay, in this question, these numbers have already been arranged in columns. Our second our second number is 82,435. As you can see that these numbers have been arranged in columns. So what we are supposed to do now, we have to subtract them. What is this number, beta? Okay, this number is called minuend. This number is called minuend. And the number that we subtract, this is known as subtrahend. This is known as subtrahend. We have to now find the difference. We have to now find the difference. Okay. Again, we will start from ones column. Whether you have to add or you have to subtract, you will always start from ones column. Okay, so here at ones column, as you can see that, what is our minuend here, beta? It is 7. What is the subtrahend, beta? It is 5. So you are supposed to write down 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5. As your minuend is 7 and your subtrahend is 5. What is 7 minus 5, beta? It is 2. It is 2. So we will write 2 here. We will write 2 here. Yes. Now we will move to our tens column. Tell me, beta, what is the subtrahend here? It is 8. What is the subtrahend here? It is 8. What is the minuend here? It is 8. Okay. The minuend here, it is 8 and the subtrahend here, it is 3. We have to subtract this 3 from this 8. What is 8 minus 3? It is 5. It is 5. So we will write down 5 here. Moving to hundreds column. Beta, what is the minuend? It is 5. What is the subtrahend? It is 4. What is the subtrahend? It is 4. Okay, dear students, here our minuend is 5. Here our minuend is 5 and our subtrahend is 4. Tell me, what is 5 minus 4? It is equal to 1. It is equal to 1. Very good. Now, moving to this thousands column. Tell me, beta, here our minuend is 6 and our subtrahend is 2. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Very good. Now, moving to 10,000s column. Here, the minuend is 9 and subtrahend is 8. What is 9 minus 8? It is 1. It is 1. Yes. After subtracting 82,435 from 96,587, we got the difference as 14,152. Okay, so we got the difference as 14,152. You will do part B by your. Okay, dear students, we will now move to question number 2. Question number 2 is asking you to arrange these numbers in columns and then subtract. In our question number 1, the numbers were already being arranged in the columns, but in this case, in this question, we have to arrange these numbers in columns and then we have to subtract. As these are the large numbers, it won't be possible for you to subtract these numbers as such. So, we will arrange them in columns. So, we will first write ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s. Okay. So, we will write down ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s. Then we will arrange these numbers in the columns. See, beta, this is our minuend. This is our minuend. And this number that we are subtracting, this is our subtrahend. This is our subtrahend. Okay. So, we have to first write down the minuend. We have to first write down the minuet. So as you can see, this is ones place, tens place, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s place. Okay. So I will start writing this number from 10,000s place. Okay. So 7 will be at 10,000s place. Then 6, then this 6, then 4 and 8. Okay. Now, if we will look at this subtrahend, this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and this is 10,000s. Again, this 2 is at 10,000s place. So, we will start writing this number from the 10,000s place. Okay. So, we will write 2 here, then 4, then 2, then 3, and then 5. Okay, after arranging these numbers in columns, what we have to do? We have to now subtract them and we have to find the difference. Okay, you will start the subtraction from ones column. We will begin our subtraction from ones column. Tell me, boys, what is 8 minus 5? It's 3. What is 4 minus 3? It's 1. What is 6 minus 2, beta? It's 4. What is 6 minus 4? It's 2. And what is 7 minus 2? It's 5. Okay. So, upon subtracting 24,235 from 76,648, we got the answer. That is 52,413. So, this is our answer. It means that this is the difference. This is the difference. This is the difference. Okay. Now you will do part B by yourself. Okay, beta. Now we will do our question number 3. Question number 3 is fill in the blanks. Question number 3 is fill in the blanks. In this question, you will use the properties of subtraction. Okay, you don't need to arrange these numbers in the columns and then subtract. You have to use the properties of subtraction. Okay, here we will apply the properties. We will apply the properties. Okay, beta, tell me one thing. What is the number? What is this minuet? This is 12,356. Okay. And I have to subtract this 12,356 from it. It means that you were having these many balloons with you. Okay. And minus means, subtraction means taking away. Okay. Somebody came and he took away all these balloons from you. Tell me what is left with you? There is nothing left with you. So the answer will be 0. Our property was that whenever we subtract a number from itself, the result is always 0. The result is always 0. So in this blank, we will write down 0. We will write down 0. Very good. Now, we will see our part number B. Part number B is 45,672 minus something. Okay. It's not written here. Okay. In your books. So, it's the blank. Okay. We have to subtract something. Okay. From this. We have to subtract something from 45,672. So that our answer will be this. What is the answer, beta? It is 45,672. Isn't it same like the minuet? Yes, of course. It is same. It is same. How is this possible? That you are having a number and you are subtracting anything from it and you are getting the same number? It means that you haven't taken away anything from it. It means that here it must be 0. It must be 0 because you have read it that whenever we subtract 0 from a number, the answer is the number itself. Okay? Now, we will move to our part number C. Part number C is here that 6,78,982 minus something is equal to 6,78,981. And we will observe these two numbers. You will tell me that, ma'am, what is here? It's 982. Here it is 6,78,981. This is just the predecessor of this number. This is just the predecessor of this number. And you will tell me that, ma'am, we know that we get the predecessor of the number when we subtract 1 from it. It means that here in this blank, here it will be 1. Okay, beta? Got it? Okay, beta. Now, we will do our checkpoint 4. Okay, we completed our checkpoint 3. Now we will do our checkpoint 4. The first question of this checkpoint is replace this star mark by the correct digits. Okay, if we will look at this question, here we are being given the numbers. Okay, but here in these numbers, in the minuend, in the subtrahend, and in the difference, okay, some digits are missing. Some digits are missing, and we have to find those missing digits. We have to find those missing digits. Okay, so tell me one thing, beta. You know that if we have to find the difference, how do we find the difference? For finding difference, what do we do? For finding difference, we subtrahend from minuend. For finding difference, we subtrahend from minuend. Okay, and if we have to find the subtrahend, what will you do there? How can you find the subtrahend? Okay, if the subtrahend is not given. Okay, what you will do? You will always remember one thing. If the subtrahend is not given, you will subtract difference from the minuend. You will subtract difference from the minuend. You will always remember this. For finding the subtrahend, you will subtract difference from minuend. For example, beta, here this is 5, this is minus 3, this is equal to 2. Okay, if I will subtract 3 from 5, what will be the answer? It will be 2. Okay, so for finding difference, it's easy. You have to subtrahend from the minuend. Okay, now what if this minuend is not given and here the difference is given? If subtrahend is not given and the difference is given. Okay, it means that you were having 5 apples. And you don't know how many apples are being taken away. Okay, but you are left with only 2 apples. Okay, you were having 5 apples in the beginning. Okay, you ate a few apples and you don't know the number. Okay, you don't know the number of those apples. Okay, now but you are left with 2 apples. How can you find the number of those apples, okay, that were taken away? You will think like this. Okay, I was having 5 apples and now I am left with 2 apples. If I will subtract the leftover apples from the total number of apples, I will get the number of apples that are taken away. Okay, so if you have to find the subtrahend, if you have to find the number of taken away apples, what will you do? You will think like this. Okay, total number of apples was 5 and let me subtract the leftover apples. It will give me the answer of the taken away apples. So always remember, for finding the digit at subtrahend or finding the subtrahend, what you will do? You will subtract difference from the minuend. Let's apply this in this question. See beta, we will start with the ones column. Okay, here the digit in the difference is missing. Okay, here it is 1, then minus 0. What is 1 minus 0, beta? It is 1. It means that if I will subtract 0 from 1, what will be the answer? The answer will be 1. So I will write down 1 here. Okay. Now we will move to tens column. See beta, in tens column, the digit at the digit of minuend is given, but the digit of subtrahend is not given, and the difference is given. Okay, so it's like this: minuend is given, subtrahend is not given, and difference is given. Okay, so we have to find subtrahend. I told you, if you have to find the subtrahend, what will you do? You will subtract this difference from this minuend. Boys, tell me, what is 9 minus 3? It's 6. It means that the missing digit here will be 6. Very good. Now, we will move to our hundreds column. We will move to our hundreds column. Tell me beta, here this is 4. Okay, here it is 4. The digit, again, the digit at subtrahend is missing and the difference is given. So, we will write it like this. It's 4 minus something is equal to 3. 4 minus something is equal to 3. So, you will again apply this thing. For finding the subtrahend, what will you do? You will subtract difference from this minuend. You will write 4 minus 3. It is equal to 1. It means that the digit here must be 1. Okay, boys? Now we will move to our thousands column. We will move to our thousands column. Tell me, beta, here, as you can see that here again, the digit at the subtrahend is missing. Here again, the digit at the subtrahend is missing. What is minuend? It is 6. Then something, it's equal, the difference is 4. The difference is 4. Okay. So, how to find the subtrahend? We will again subtract this difference from the minuend. What is 6 minus 4, boys? It's 2. It means that we will write down 2 here. We will write down 2 here. Very good. Now, we will move to our 10,000s column. We will move to our 10,000s column. Very good. Tell me, beta. Here it is, minuend is 8. The digit in the minuend is 8. And the digit and the number there here, this in the subtrahend, this is 5. 8 is my minuend and 5 is my subtrahend. What is 8 minus 5? It's 3. It means that the digit here must be 3. Very good. Now moving to our lakhs column, okay, here the minuend is 9 and subtrahend is 4. We have to find the difference. So we will do it like subtrahend. Sorry, this minuend minus subtrahend. So what is the minuend? 9. What is subtrahend? 4. What is 9 minus 4? It is 5. It is 5. So we will write down 5 here. We will check this one. See beta. 1 minus 0 is 1. 9 minus 6 is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. 8 minus 5 is 3. And 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay. So, this is the way that you have to do this question. You have to do this question in this way. Okay. For finding the difference, you will always remember you have to do minuend minus subtrahend. For finding the subtrahend, you will always remember that you have to do minuend minus difference. Okay, beta? Okay, now we will move to our question number 2. What is question number 2, boys? Question number 2 is subtract the following and check the answers by addition. Subtract the following and check the answers by addition. Okay. Here, our first number is 36,968 and second number is 40,000. Okay. See beta, here there is one important term or the word. It's from. It's from. Okay. You will always remember one thing. Whenever you have a question like this, there is first number and there is second number. And here it is written from. It's written from. But always remember that from means same. From means same. Okay. The question is asking you to subtract this number from this. It means that आपको ये number subtract करना है is same. Is same. It means that I will not write this number first. If I will write this number first, it will be wrong. It will be wrong because the question asked me to subtract this from this. It means that I have to write down this number first. I have to write down this number first and now I will write this number. Okay, always remember this term. This is from. Okay, so it's asking you to subtract this number from this. It means that minuend is not this. Minuend is not this number. Minuend is this, and this is our subtrahend. This is our subtrahend. Okay, don't get it wrong. Always look at this word. This is strong. Okay, this is your minuend and this is your subtrahend. Okay, you will first write down this number. You will arrange them in the columns first. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. Now, I will write the number that is 40,000. And what is my subtrahend? This is 36,968. Okay, boys? Now, what will we do is that we will start subtracting. We will start subtracting and we will start our subtraction from one's column. We will start our subtraction from one's column. Okay? See, beta, here, this is our minuend and this is my subtrahend. Tell me one thing. Here it is 0, here it is 8. Okay? Can I subtract 8 from 0? No. Minuend should be always bigger than this subtrahend. I cannot subtract this 8 from 0. So what will I do? I will borrow. I'll go to this tens and I'll ask him to give me this 110, but this here this tens is also it's itself 0. Okay, now this tens will ask this hundreds, okay, to give him something, but here it's again 0. Now it will ask from this 10,000s, it's again 0. Now sorry, this thousands, it's again 0. Now this thousands will ask 10,000. Okay, so here how many 10,000s? Here we are having 4 10,000s. Okay, so this will give 1 to this thousands. Okay, what will be left here? 3. So how many 10,000s are left here? 3 10,000s. Okay. Okay, it will give 1 to this. Okay, it will become 10. Okay, now this will give 1 to this and it will become 9 and this will become 10. Okay, now this hundreds column, it will give 1 to this. This will become now 10 and here we are left with 9. Okay, again this tens column, it will give 1 to this and here it will be 10. And what is left here? Here we are left with 9. We are left with 9. Very good. Now tell me, in one's column, here the minuend is now 10 and subtrahend is 8. What is 10 minus 8, beta? It's 2. Now here we are having the minuend as 9. What is 9 minus 6, beta? 9 minus 6. It is 3. It is 3. Here we are having 9 and again here it is 9. What is 9 minus 9, beta? It is 0. It is 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. Okay. Now we will move to this column thousands. Here we are again having 9,000s. Okay. We have to subtract this 6 from this 9. What is 9 minus 6? It's again equal to 3. Okay. So now we will move to 10,000s column. Here, beta, we are left with only 3 10,000s. Okay, how many 10,000s are here? 3. Okay, now here we have to subtract this 3 from this 3. What is 3 minus 3, beta? It is 0. It is 0. So our difference is 3032. What is our difference, boys? It is 3032. What is the difference? Difference is 3032. Okay, now we have to check this answer. We have to check whether the difference that we obtained is correct or it's incorrect. Okay, so we have to check whether the difference that we got, whether it is correct or not. Okay, so for checking this, what you will do is that you will use this formula. Okay, difference plus subtrahend is equal to minuend. Difference plus subtrahend is equal to minuend. See, beta, I was having 5 apples. Okay, my brother came and he took away 2. How many are left with me? 3. Okay. I was having 5. Okay, my brother came, he took away 2, and I am left with 3 apples. This is my minuend, this is my subtrahend, this is my difference. Okay, done, beta? What if I forgot how many apples I was having in the beginning? What if I forgot how many apples was I having in the beginning? Okay, now I don't know how many apples was I having in the beginning. Okay, I don't know how many apples was I having in the beginning. But I know one thing, that my brother took away these 2 apples. And now I am left with 3 apples. Okay, I know one thing, that my brother took away these 2 apples. And I am left with these 3 apples. Can you find the total number of apples that I was having in the beginning by using these 2? Yes, you can. Okay, how can you, beta? You will think like this. Okay, my brother took away 2. Okay, and I am left with 3. And I am left with 3 apples. Okay, if I will add these 2, if I will add these 2, I will get the total number of apples that I was having in the beginning. Okay, boys? So, if you forgot how many apples were you having in the beginning, what will you do? You will think like, okay, these are the taken away apples and these are the left ones. If I will add these 2, I will get the total number of apples that I was having in the beginning. Okay, we will use the same concept here. Tell me, beta, what is this 2? 2 is the subtrahend. 2 is the subtrahend. What is this 3, beta? This 2 is subtrahend and this 3 is difference. This 3 is difference. Okay? This 2 is subtrahend and this 3 is difference. Okay. If I am adding these 2, okay, subtrahend and difference, okay, I am getting the answer, okay. And what is this? This will be known as our minuend, okay. You know that I was actually having 5 apples, okay. So, when you will add subtrahend and difference, you will get the minuend, okay. So, we will use the same concept here. So, for checking whether your difference is correct or not, okay, what will you do? You will do one thing, you will add subtrahend with the difference, okay, and you will find the minuend. If the minuend is same, it means that your difference is correct. If you will not get the same minuend, it means that you have done some mistake while subtracting and your difference is incorrect. Now we will check it. We will add our difference and we will add this difference and subtrahend. Okay, beta? This was the minuend. This is the subtrahend and this is the difference. Okay. Now what is my difference? It is here 3032. And what is the subtrahend? It's 36,968. Okay. Now I will add these 2. Tell me, boys, what is 2 plus 8? Okay, it's 10. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. Okay, I'm supposed to write this 0 here and 1 will be carried over to 10's column. Okay, Jigar, tell me what is 3 plus 6? It's 9. What is 9 plus 1? It's 10. Okay, I will write 0 here and 1 will be carried over to this column. What is 1 plus 9? It's again 10. I will write 0 here and 1 will be carried over. What is 6 plus 3, boys? It's 9. What is 9 plus 1? It's 10. I will write down 0 here. 1 will be carried over to this part. What is 1 plus 3? It's 4. Okay, so the sum is 40,000. Isn't this same like this, minuend? Yes. Okay, it means that our difference is correct. Our difference is correct. Okay, always remember, if you have to find the minuend, what you will do is that you will add difference with the subtrahend, okay, and always remember this thing, okay, this is strong, okay, it means that you have to subtract this very number from this number, okay, this will be your subtrahend and this will be your minuend. Okay, beta, now we will move to our question number 3. Okay, we will move to question number 3. Question number 3 is solve. Okay, Here, our first part is 75,698 plus 23,698 minus 63,258. Okay, as you can see in this question here, we have to add these numbers and we have to also use the subtraction. Okay, you will always remember whenever in any question you have been asked to add as well as subtract. You will first add the numbers. You will first add the numbers and the sum that you will get and the sum that you will get. Okay. Oh, you will then subtract the number from that sum. You will then subtract the another number from that sum. Always remember in these questions where there is addition as well as subtraction, first go with the addition. First go with the addition. Okay. Here we will first add these two numbers. We will first add these two numbers. Okay. So I will arrange them in columns and I will start adding them. Okay. This is 75,698. Okay. Now in another this row I will write down 23,698. Okay. Now I will start adding them and you know that we always start addition from the ones column. From the ones column. Tell me beta, what is 8 plus 8? 8 plus 8 is 16. Okay. But you will write 6 here and you will carry this one to the next column. Okay, beta? Tell me now, what is this 9 plus 1? It is 10. And what is 10 plus 9? It is 19. We will write down 9 here and we will carry this one to this column. Okay? Tell me boys, what is 6 plus 6? It's 12. And what is 12 plus 1? It is 13. We will write down 3 here and we will carry 1 to the next column. Okay? Okay, boys, tell me one thing. What is 5 plus 3? It is 8. And what is 8 plus 1? It is 9. It is 9. Okay, now we will move to our next column. Here it is 7. Here it is 2. What is 10 plus 2? It is 9. So, after adding these two numbers, we got the sum. And the sum is 99,396. Okay. The sum that we got after adding these two numbers is 99,396. Okay. Now, we will subtract this number from this sum. Okay. The sum that we got here. Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to subtract this number from this sum. Okay. This will become my minuend now. Okay. So, this will become my minuend now. And this number is the subtrahend. This number is the subtrahend. Okay, beta? Tell me one thing. Here this is 6. Here it is 8. 6 minus 8. Can I subtract this 8 from 6? No, I can't subtract this 8 from 6. Why? Because minuend should be greater than the subtrahend. Okay? So, what will I do? Here, I will borrow. Okay? From the tens column. Here, it is 9. Okay? Now, it will remain here 8. And 9 will give 1 to this column. Okay? It will become here 16. It will become here 16. Okay? What is 16 minus 8? It is 8. Okay. What is 8 minus 5 beta? It is 3. What is 3 minus 2? It is 1. What is 9 minus 3? It is 6. And what is 9 minus 6? It is 3. So, our final answer is 36,138. Okay. So, whenever you will get these type of questions, you will first add and then you will find the sum. Then you will take that as your minuend and you will subtract the next number that is the subtrahend from that. Okay. Okay, beta, now we will move to our question number 4. Question number 4 is Ravi wants to purchase a car costing rupees 5,15,700. Okay. He has 1,23,300 rupees with him. How much more money does he need to purchase the car? Okay. Ravi has to buy a car and that car costs 5,15,700. Okay, but he is having only 1,23,300 rupees with him. Okay, but the car cost is much more than the money he has. Okay, now he needs more money to get this car, and we are supposed to find how much more money he needs to purchase this car, okay? So, we will start writing the statement of this question. First of all, we will write down the cost of the car. What is the cost of the car, beta? It's 5,15,700, okay? Now, we will see how much money Ravi has with him. The money Ravi has, and how much is that? That is only 1,23,300, okay? So, we will write, therefore, money he still needs. He needs more. Okay. For these type of questions, what you will do is that you will subtract the money that this Ravi is having. Okay. You will subtract that much money from the total cost of the car. From the total cost. Okay, beta. So tell me, what is the cost of the car? The cost of the car is 5,15,700. Okay, and how much money he has? He has this amount of money. Okay, now we will subtract this. Okay, what is 0 minus 0? It's 0. 0 minus 0 is again 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. And here 1 minus 2. See beta, it's 1 minus 2. Again, the subtrahend is greater than the minuend, and it's not possible to subtract this 2 from 1. Okay, so we will borrow 1 from this 5. It will become 4, and here this will become 11. What is 11 minus 2? It's 9. And what is 4 minus 1? It's 3. So, Ravi needs 39,000. Ravi needs 3,92,400 rupees more to get this car that costs him 5,15,700. Okay, beta. For example, if the cost of your bag is 300 rupees, okay, but you are having only 200 rupees with you, okay, so how much more money do you need? How can you do these type of questions? You will tell me that, ma'am, here the cost of the bag is 300 and I am having only 200 rupees. I will subtract that from this 300, okay? So, I am getting here 100. It means that I need 100 rupees more to get this bag, okay? Okay, beta, you will do rest of the questions of this exercise yourself, okay? Now, we will move to our revision exercise, okay? In this revision exercise, I will show you question number 4. Okay, I will show you question number 4. See, beta, what's the question? The question is, the sum of two numbers is 89,354. If one of the numbers is 23,879, find the other one. Find the other one. See, beta, it's asking you that there are two numbers. Okay, first number is 23,879, and there's one more number and I don't know what that number is, okay, but the sum is 89,354. The sum is 89,354. Okay, if you will remember that I told you in our previous questions that if there is a missing addend, if you are having a missing addend, how can you find that missing addend, beta? You can find that missing addend by using the formula that is sum minus given addend. That is sum minus given addend. Okay, here what is the sum of two numbers? It is 89,354. What is one of the numbers? It's 23,879. So, the other number will be sum minus one of the numbers. Sum minus one of the numbers. Okay, dear, what is sum? 89,354. What is one of the number? 23,879. Now, I will subtract these two numbers. I will subtract this number from this monument. Can you subtract this 9 from 4? No. So, I will borrow 1 from this tens. It will become 4 and it will become 14. What is 14 minus 9? It is 5. It is 5. Okay. Tell me, beta, what is here? It is 4. Here the subtrahend is 7. Here it's again greater than the monument. So what will I do? Again we will go with the borrowing. Okay. Here we will borrow from this. It will here remain 2 and it will become here 14. What is 14 minus 7? It is 7. So beta, we are having here 2. Can I subtract this 8 from this 2? No, I can't. Okay. So what will I do? I will again go with the borrowing. Okay. Now it will become here 8 and it will become here 12. What is 12 minus 8 beta? It is 4. Okay. Here now moving to this column. What is 8 minus 3? It is 5. And what is 8 minus 2 beta? It is 6. Okay. So always remember that whenever you have to find you have to find one of the numbers and you have been given the sum and one of the numbers. What you will do is that you will subtract that one number from the sum, okay. You will do rest of the questions of this exercise yourself. Okay, this was all about this chapter, that is addition and subtraction. You will write these checkpoints and this revision exercise on your notebook. Okay.